Hello and welcome to the Miami Open presented by Itaú, hosted at the sporting behemoth of the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The third WTA 1000 tournament of the year makes up the second part of the Sunshine Double, coming hot off the heels of Indian Wells. Winning both tournaments back-to-back is one of the most sought-after achievements in tennis. Defending champion in Miami, Iga Świątek, managed defeat last year. But the world number one announced her withdrawal on the eve of this year's event. With the Pole not in attendance, Indian Wells champion Jelena Rybakina would be one of the competing field looking to capitalize on Świątek's absence, and the Kazakhstani could add her name to the list of Sunshine Double completists, joining Świątek and other such greats as Steffi Graf and Kim Clijsters. With her recent form, Rybakina would be one of the favorites for the title in Miami.
This aspect of consistency is improving, and hopefully I can continue like this. But overall, I still think that there is a lot of things to improve, and of course, physically, I won't say that I'm the freshest now. So this is something to improve, because even after a big win in Indian Wells, there is another big tournament which you have to be ready. So it's going to be interesting.
The highest-ranked American was Jessica Pegula, a semi-finalist last year. The world number 3 would be looking to go all the way on home soil this time around.
Always feels like home. I feel like, especially the last few years, that it's been here at the Hard Rock, which has been really neat. I know that I can play well here. Having a good result, last year was a big result for me at the time, and going into this week, I want to do even better. And I want to take the momentum that I had in Indian Wells and take it here with me throughout the next couple weeks. That gives me a lot of confidence.
Aryna Sabalenka's strong start to the year continued in Indian Wells as the Aussie Open champion lost out in the final at the BNP Paribas Open. The world number 2's focus now fully turned to continuing her fine form in Florida.
I'm super happy with the level I'm playing right now, and super happy with another final. Of course, I wanted to win that one, but it's okay. Sometimes these tough losses is helping you to improve you. Hopefully I can just keep it going.
Fifth seed Caroline Garcia was dumped out of Indian Wells by a resurgent Sorana Cirstea, and the Romanian's renaissance continued in Miami as she once again took the scalp of the French number 1, this time in straight sets in round 2. Cirstea continued her fine form past the Czechs Karolina Muchova and Marketa Vondrousova to set up a quarterfinal with second seed Aryna Sabalenka. An incredible fortnight for the world number 74 continued with the slaying of another top 10 player for a spot in the semis.
The biggest win of her career.
Elsewhere in the bottom half of the draw, number 4 seed Ons Jabeur was still left looking for her first win since January after the Tunisian was swept aside by Varvara Gracheva, the qualifier, taking the scalp for the loss of just 4 games.
The number 4 seed is out of the Miami Open.
Gracheva would eventually lose out to Petra Kvitova. The Czech veteran faced off against Ekaterina Alexandrova for the right to play Cirstea in the Final Four, and it was the twice Wimbledon champion who made her first semi-final of the year, coming through in 3 sets.
That is how it feels to make the semi-finals in Miami for the very first time.
The semi-final between Cirstea and Kvitova was played a day late due to rain delays, and it was the 2-time Wimbledon champion who came out on top in the battle of the 30-somethings. Kvitova in blistering form to see the match out in straight sets for a shot at the title.
Petra Kvitova has been playing Miami since 2008. Now she is into a first final.
I was the last time in Cincinnati to be in the final of this big tournament. I'm very happy to be there again, especially here in Miami when I never reach even a semi. So this is really great, and I'm looking forward for the final tomorrow.
In the top half of the draw, home favorite Coco Gauff lost a mammoth 3-setter against Anastasia Potapova in round 3. The 27 seed needed over 2.5 hours to see off the 6th seed.
It is a third top 10 win for Anastasia Potapova.
Potapova made it to the quarterfinals, but beating a second U.S. star would prove a bridge too far. Jessica Pegula saved match points to beat the 27 seed in 3 sets for the second time in a month.
What a match. What a victory.
The other quarterfinal in the top half saw Indian Wells champion Elena Rybakina take on Martina Trevisan for the first time. The Italian not proving much of a match for the 10th seed as Rybakina blazed her way into the final four.
And the good times keep rolling for Elena Rybakina. Just had too much firepower today for Martina Trevisan.
That semi-final clash saw the Wimbledon champion face Pegula, whom she had never previously beaten. But Rybakina found a way this time through rain breaks. The Indian Wells champion on a winning streak to remember.
Into the final in Miami, a win away from achieving the Sunshine Double.
Very happy being even down in both sets to win in the end. It was really tough battle and first win against Jessica, so very pleased with my game.
So the final in Miami would see woman of the moment Elena Rybakina looking to capture the Sunshine Double take on the reinvigorated Petra Kvitova looking for her first WTA 1000 title for 5 years. Over the course of the tournament, the Indian Wells champion lost both more sets and more games than the Czech, but could Rybakina's extra day's rest ahead of the final make a difference? With an exchange of breaks in the opener, this match was otherwise a dominant serving display. We join the action at 7-all in a tense first set tiebreak.
And she changed the direction on that serve right into the corner.
8-7. That was huge. Absolutely huge. Second set point for Petra.
Will she just move over a little bit to her left? Returning serve. Well, she thought it was long.
I thought it was long. Oh, wow. She's going to see a replay, but it's the electronic line calling, so that ball is going to show good no matter what. But this is crazy because that looked really long and no call. Wow. Yep, it's on the line. She can't believe it.
After what was a very, very cagey rally.
Thank you.
She's going to have to try and come back from that. Kvitova, after thinking maybe she won the set. Under pressure. That was a shot under pressure given the scenario down a set point. Oh, the spin taken away from her opponent.
10-9.
Oh, she's going to be upset about that. I was going to say that she was not that aggressive on the last set point that she had, and of course with the dilemma of that ball that she thought was out, but definitely on the defensive here, you know, could have been more aggressive.
Yeah, she has been the one from the baseline who's been going for it more.
11-10, Rybakina.
How about that get straight away from Kvitova? That was ridiculous.
Absolutely amazing.
12-11.
This is very, very good persistence, the perseverance from Rybakina.
Well, we're going to be here for quite a bit.
And we don't mind with this drama and this display from these two.
I love the fact that she has a little smile on her face throughout this tiebreak, thinking, wow, this is getting fun.
That was, by the way, her 10th ace, so she's done it again. Double digits every match in Miami. This is just the first set.
What a serve. What a serve once again. Wow. It's becoming absolutely nuts.
In a good way.
In a good way, yeah.
She's going to change it up here. He's got the rally cap on now, the coach. What an incredible shot.
Well, she was more aggressive, no doubt, throughout the point, so you can't blame yourself on that one. That's what I'm talking about. That's being more aggressive. That's going after it. And the guts that she had to go after it. She knew that she's been too passive in the last returns, and especially on set points now on her serve here.
What a set of tennis. It was brilliant from both. And what a way to decide it.
Petra Kvitova battling through an epic tiebreak to take the first set of the Miami Open final. Stay tuned for part 2 to see if the Czech can make her advantage count.